Battalion 1-6, okay.
We're getting reports that we could have a possible train derailment between 128 and 145, possibly with a small fire. We're trying to confirm the location. Can you give me a couple more units at this location, Kay?
10-4. Battalion 1-6, with that we're going to give you the major technical response, okay? Battalion 1-6?
1-6, 10-4. Battalion 1-4 to Manhattan, Kay.
Battalion 1-4, okay.
1644, we needed 1 and 2 for 1033, code 1 dissipated. 5 Adam checked out, there was no answer. They were doing some construction at 2 Adam, that caused a slight smoke odor, but there's nothing going on, no extension. Units are in the process, Battalion 1-4 is 10-8K.
10-4 Battalion 1-4, 1033, code 1 box 1644, or is 1-4 Battalion? Manful alarm box 984, 170 Amsterdam Avenue, that's West 67 to West 68th Street. For a fire on the 15th floor. Manhattan phone alarm box 9840, just 170 Amsterdam Avenue, West 67 West 68th Street for fire on the 15th floor. Oh, 6323. Units in Manhattan?
Ladder 35. You said it's a 154 on box 984?
10-4 ladder 35. It's reported to be on the 15th floor.
All right, 35, 10-4.
Manhattan engine 5. Manhattan engine company 5, okay.
Engine 5 to Manhattan, okay.
Engine 5, are you available?
Engine 5, 10-4, available. 14 truck to Manhattan.
Ladder 1-4, you're responding as the stock support truck, okay. Ladder 1-4.
1410-4, what's the emergency?
Front of the box 7153, the INDA line 125 Street St. Nick. Smoke in the station with a possible train derailment. 4.
1410-4.
Rescue battalion, okay.
Responding to 7153.
10-4, rescue battalion. Manhattan, the rescue company 3. Rescue 3, do you have the class rig?
Negative, you want the class rig?
Affirmative.
Rescue 10-4, respond. Rescue company 4 to Manhattan.
Rescue company 4, okay.
On your frequency, respond to 7153. Any further particular course?
Rescue 4, 10-5, that last part you came in broken up.
Any further particulars?
Responding to the INDA line, 128 Street in St. Nick for a possible train derailment with smoke in the station, okay. Rescue 4.
10-4.
Manhattan engine company 4-4, okay.
7-4.
Manhattan engine 4-4.
Engine 4-4 Manhattan.
Engine 4-4, you're responding as the hazmat tech unit, okay.
Engine 4-4, 10-4. What's the nature of the call?
Engine 4-4, it's a possible train derailment with smoke in the station, the INDA line 128 in St. Nick.
Engine 4-4, 10-4.
Manhattan to the stock compressor. Manhattan to Hazmat 1.
Hazmat 1.
Hazmat 1, you're responding to box 7153.
Hazmat 1, 10-4.
Manhattan to Stock Logistics.
Stock Logistics, responding 7153.
10-4. Stock Compressor. All units stand by unless urgent. Manhattan to Battalion 1-6.
Battalion 1-6.
As of 10:05 hours, IND 652 confirms that power has been removed on Adam 1, 2, 3, 4 track, which is south of 119 Street to north of 141 Street, and then also removed Adam 5 and Adam 6 tracks south of 135 to north of 135, and then Charlie 3 and 4 tracks south of 141 to north of 144. Battalion 1-6.
Battalion 1-6, 10-4.
10 hours, dispatch 356. Manhattan to Rebreather 1. Manhattan to Rebreather 1, okay.
Latitude 5 to Manhattan, 1020 hour box.
10-4. 1020 on box 984, 1020 on box 984. What is your officer latitude company 25? Manhattan to Rebreather 1, K. Manhattan to Stock Compressor, K.
Command service unit to Manhattan.
Manhattan to Stock Compressor, K.
Rescue 1 to Manhattan, okay.
Rescue 1, K.
35 trucks are needed on this box with 10 ACs for that other box.
71, box 715, NDA line 128, St. Nick. Rescue 1.
Rescue 10-4, other 1.
Manhattan to Rescue 4, K.
Rescue 4, 10-4, 10-8, switch back to lead. Service unit to Manhattan.
Mass Service Unit.
Responding to that box on 125th Street.
10-4, Mass Service Unit.
Rebreather 1 to Manhattan.
Rebreather 1, K.
Yeah, we're responding box 7-3.
10-4. Manhattan to Battalion 1-6, K. Rescue Company 3, K.
Get the 1-6 ascertain what location they want us to come into there. For the location.
10-4. Manhattan to Battalion 1-6.
Battalion 1-6.
Battalion 1-6. What location you need Rescue 3 to respond in with the collapser, okay?
10-5. Stock compressor to Manhattan.
Stock Compressor, okay?
Responding your box.
10-4.
Battalion 1-6 to Manhattan.
Battalion 1-6, okay?
Rescue 3 corresponds to 127 in St. Nick.
10-4. Also, Battalion 1-6, your stock support is ladder 1-4, and engine 4-4 is your hazmat set unit. 1-6.
Repeat that, please.
Battalion 1-6, ladder 1-4 is your stock support, engine 4-4 is your hazmat set unit, and also, can we get a full report, K? Manhattan Rescue 3 responded to 127 in St. Nick, K. Rescue 3.
Rescue 3, 10-4, 127 in St. Nick. Ladder 1-3 to Manhattan.
Ladder Company 1-3.
Send us a combo to 16-7 over the MPT, please.
10-4.
Ladder 3-5 to Manhattan.
Ladder 3-5K?
Box 94 is a 1026. It was apartment 15, Frank on the 15th floor.
10-4.
Ladder 1-8 to Manhattan.
Ladder Company 1-8K.
We're still operating at box 292, waiting for Con Ed, K.
10-4. Battalion 1-6K.
We have one train car derailed. There's damage to the track. 40 is doing a search, and it appears that all civilians have self-evacuated.
10-4. And what was the location of that train derailment, K?
Just north of the 127 station of St. Nick.
10-4. Battalion 1-6. We also received a phone call from a caller stating that at about 127th Street, there are civilians self-evacuating, K.
Battalion 1-6, 10-4.
Hello, 1-8-3-2-3. Engine Company 2-3K. Engine 2-3, just to repeat that, it was 4-5 in what street? 10-4. 1-8-3-2-3. Battalion 1-6K. 1-8-3-2-3. Battalion 1-6K.
Engine 1-6 to Manhattan.
Engine 1-6.
Yes, box 644. Do we have PD assigned, please?
Engine 1-6, 10-4, PD does have it, K.
Engine 1-6, 10-4, thank you.
1-1-3-2-3. Battalion 1-6K.
We have 3 green tag patients, all removed by EMS.
10-4. All the time, dispatch. Manhattan to Battalion 1-6K.
Battalion 1-6.
Battalion 1-6, as per the Manhattan Borough Command, we need an exact location of this.
4-10-5.
Manhattan Battalion 1-6, as per the Manhattan Borough Command, we need an exact location of this incident. 102-1323. Battalion 16K.
The derailment is 200 feet north of the 127 station on St. Nick on the southbound track.
Central Battalion 16. Also, transit is requiring on the A2 and A4 lines northbound if they can restore power to bring the trains into the station, okay? Battalion 16.
Battalion 16, stand by.
102-323. Division 3K.
Give me an update on box 7153. Then we have a train derailment. Is it one car and the location?
There's a single car. The 16 Battalion reports it to be 200 feet north of the 127th Street station. Going southbound, case. Division 3?
Division 3, 10-4. Can you give me an update on the smoke condition and what they're using, Kay?
10-4, stand by. Manhattan Battalion 16.
Battalion 16.
Battalion 16 for Division 3. What's the update on the smoke condition and what are you using there, Kay?
10-5.
Division 3 to stand by. Also, Division 3 of the major technical response. Ladder 1-4 is the stock support. Engine 4-4 is the hazmat tech unit, okay? Division 3?
Division 3, 10-4. Exactly what line is this where the train car derailed?
The IND-A.
IND-A, is that Adam?
10-4. Division 3, we're also getting some phone calls of people with difficulty breathing in this tunnel. There were some civilians that self-evacuated, and we just got a phone call for a female stuck on a train at 135 Street in St. Nick. Division 3.
Division 3, 10-4. Can you just relay that to Battalion 16, okay?
Manhattan CD 16 Battalion.
That's the time.
Battalion 16, you received a phone call for a female stuck on the train, 135 Street in St. Nicholas, okay?
16,
102-6 times 323. Car 6.
Yeah, car 6 is responding to the train derailment.
10-4, 102-6 the time, batch 323. Battalion 16K.
This time the is initiated. We're using exit 37, ladder 40, rescue 1. There's ladder 23 and ladder 14 standing fast.
10-4, Manhattan to Division 3.
Division 3K.
Division 3, the 16th Battalion reports that the smoke has dissipated, and he's using engine 37, ladder 40, and unit standing fair, okay?
Division 3, 10-4. Do we have confirmation of power off, Ken?
10-4 Division 3, we do have a confirmation of power off.
10-4, can we have somebody address the situation on 135th Street?
10-4, Manhattan Battalion 16. Battalion 16, you were able to send a unit to investigate the person stuck on a train at 135 and St. Nick?
We're in the process.
10-4, Division 3 in the process of sending a unit up there.
Division 3, 10-4, can you make sure they have a transit supervisor on the scene also, okay?
10-4. Manhattan Battalion 16. Manhattan Battalion 1-6.
Battalion 1-6.
Battalion 1-6, do you have any transit supervisors on? And also, transit was inquiring on the A2 and A4 tracks northbound. Are they able to restore power to bring transit to the station, okay?
Battalion 1-6, we're going to need a unit to the 135 and St. Nick location.
Alright, 10-4. Do you have any transit supervisors at your location?
Negative.
Alright, 10-4. Manhattan to Division 3.
Division 3, kid.
Next, Division 3, the 1-6 battalion is in the process of sending a unit up to 135 Street in St. Nick. We're on the phone with transit right now to get a transit supervisor. There are none on scene as of this moment.
Division 3, 10-4. CTU to Manhattan.
Unit to Manhattan?
CT unit to Manhattan.
CT unit.
Can you put us on that trail derailment box?
Last unit call, and your identifier?
Command Tactical. Battalion 7, Manhattan.
Battalion 7, okay?
Box 617. You have a caller or somebody can be this?
Battalion 7, stand by.
Manhattan.
Battalion 1-6, okay?
23 truck is going to go check out 135 in St. Nick. We might need a battalion up there with them.
10-4. Division 3?
Division 3, 10-4. Also, let me know who the battalion is. Also sign an engine, the CFRD unit with EMS at that location, too.
10-4. Battalion 7, stand by. We do have a number of CC callers still in the area. He was reporting it to at the 25 Street entrance into the INDC line for the gas loader.
Battalion 7, 10-4. Ladder 9 to Manhattan.
Ladder 9, okay?
Manhattan, is this an MTA elevator? And if it is, do you have a number for the elevator?
10-4. It's going to be elevator number 332.
Alright, 10-4, thank you.
Manhattan to Division
9, K.
Division 3, okay?
1084, kid.
10-4, Division 3. We just got off the phone with transit. They are in the process of having some supervisors sent out to that location. Also, for 135 Street in St. Nick, you have engine 69 going for CFR and Battalion 1-2K. Division 3?
10-4, Battalion 1-2-6, line 2-3, thank you.
Division 3 is going to be using box 1554K.
Division 3, 10-5.
Division 3 is box 1554K.
554 for 135th Street.
Affirmative.
4. Division 7 Manhattan, K.
Division 7K.
10-8 Manhattan frequency, can I get a 10-10 for engine 84?
10-4, stand by. Manhattan engine 84K. Manhattan engine 84. Division 7. Division 7, okay. Division 7, unable to get engine 8-4. 10-4. Manhattan, engine 6.
Engine 8-4.
Engine 8-4, what's your location for the 7th Division, okay? Engine 8-4?
Engine 8-4 is on the corner of 160 Broadway.
10-4, Division 7, 160 Broadway. 10-4. And engine 6-9, engine 6-9. Manhattan, Battalion 1-2.
Battalion 1-2.
Battalion 1-2, you responded to West 135 Street, St. Nicholas. They report to a person stuck on a train. You have engine 6-9 for CFR and ladder 2-3. Battalion 1-2.
1-2, 10-4.
Manhattan, engine 6-9. Time to start 323. Manhattan, attention, engine 5-4, ladder 4, respond. Unassigned Class C box 803. That's 216 West 4th Street. That's at Broadway for a automatic alarm. Engine 5-4.
Engine 5-4 house is responding.
10-4. Manhattan, unassigned Class C box 803. 216 West 4th Street. That's at Broadway for an automatic alarm. Manhattan, phone alarm box 465, 335 East 1st Street. That's 2nd Avenue, 1st Avenue. For another gas on the 1st floor. Manhattan, phone alarm box 465. The address 335 East 1st Street, 1st Avenue, 2nd Avenue. Auto gas on the 1st floor. Manhattan, engine 3. Engine 3, your status?
We're at 10-8.
Manhattan, ladder 1-2.
Tower ladder 1-2, okay.
Your status?
Ladder 1-2 is 10-8.
Manhattan, ladder 1-8.
Ladder 1-8.
Ladder 1-8, are you still awaiting Con Ed on Columbia City at 10-8?
Con Ed 10-4, EC folks coming out of the building, okay.
10-4, Manhattan, ladder 1-7. Manhattan, engine 2-4.
Engine 2-4.
Engine 2-4, your status?
2-4 with 10-8.
10-4, Manhattan, ladder 1-7, okay.
Ladder 1-7.
Ladder 1-7, your status?
Ladder 1-7, we got 10-8.
10-4. Battalion 1-2, 1-2 Battalion.
We're going to need confirmation of power off and all the way up to 145th Street from 128. We have passenger self-evacuating on the express track. We're going to need immediate power off.
All right, 10-4 Battalion 1-2. We did have original confirmation of power off from 125 Street to 145 Street. Manhattan, Battalion 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2, that's confirmation of all tracks, power off up to 145 Street.
10-4, that was as of 10:08 hours. We're going to call back transit just to confirm. Also, you have engine 80, engine 84, and ladder 28. Okay.
1-2, 10-4. We're going to have members entering the track area to assist civilians. They're also going to enter the nearest emergency exit.
10-4.
Advise 3 of the situation here.
10-4, Manhattan to Division 3. Manhattan to Battalion 1-2.
1-2.
Battalion 1-2, the train for where you have people self-evacuate, was that a northbound train or a southbound train?
I'll get you that information. Stand by.
10-4, Manhattan to the 3rd Division, K. Division 3 for 135 Street in St. Nicholas. The 1-2 Battalion reports he does have some civilians that have self-evacuated. He's in the process of having the units go down to assist them. He's also requesting power off for his area for all tracks. We're just on the phone with transit now, awaiting confirmation, okay?
10-4.
Division 3, he also has, Battalion 1-2 has a 3 and 2 response. He has engine 6-9, engine 8-0, engine 8-4, ladder 2-3, and ladder 2-8. And we changed his box to 7152 for the 1-2 Battalion, box 7152.
10-4.
Manhattan to ladder 4-3K.
Ladder 4, 10-4 responding.
10-4.
Division 3 to Manhattan.
Division 3K.
Box 7153. We're using all hands. We have one car that's derailed southbound. All passengers have self-evacuated. We have hazmat, Rescue 1, and Rescue 3 metering in the area.
10-4.
Engine 1-5 to Manhattan.
Engine 1-5?
You have a 10-7 for apartment number, K?
Engine 1-5, standby. Engine 1-5, do you have EMS on scene?
10-4, EMS is 1084.
I can have them check back with the dispatch. We have nothing further, okay?
Engine 1-5, 10-4.
Manhattan announcing all hands, operating box 7153, the INDA line at 125 Street in St. Nicholas Avenue for a train derailment. Manhattan announcing all hands, operating box 7153 for the INDA line at 125 Street in St. Nicholas Avenue for a train derailment. Manhattan to ladder 17K.
Ladder 17.
Ladder 17, you're good responding in as bench support for all hands box 7153K. Ladder 17.
Ladder 17, bench support, 10-4.
Manhattan to Division 3K.
Division 3.
Division 3 on the transitional hands, you have engine 263 is your communications unit, and ladder 17 is the event support, and we're still on the phone with transit, just awaiting power confirmation removal for the 1-2 Battalion. Division 3, also ladder 26 is your fast truck, okay? And you have rack 1.
10-4.
Battalion 6 Manhattan.
Battalion 6K?
Battalion 6 to Manhattan, 465, 1040, code 1, apartment 2 on the first floor. There was a burner that was left on. The gas to the stove is remaining on. Units are in the process. 6 battalions tonight.
10-4. 1040 code 1 box 465, orders of 6 Battalion. Manhattan to Division 3K?
Division 3.
Division 3, transit is confirming that power is off in all directions from 119 Street up to 141 Street. Division 3, they're also reporting that anything past 141 Street isn't affecting your incident case. Manhattan to Battalion 1-2. Manhattan to the 1-2 Battalion K.
Battalion 1-2.
Battalion 1-2, transit's confirming they have power off in all directions from 119 Street to 141 Street, K.
Battalion 1-2 to Manhattan. We need to 145 Street. Have them remove the power to 145 Street. All traffic.
10-4.
to 1084, box 7153.
10-4, car 6, 1084 at 1045 hours. Manhattan to Battalion
12 Manhattan.
Battalion 12K.
Yeah, have another battalion chief respond to this location.
10-4, Battalion 12. Also, we're getting reports of a person with difficulty breathing in car 2698. Car 2698.
Yeah, 1210-4. Be advised, we have one train in the station at the platform. We have one train short of the station with full of passengers.
10-4. Manhattan to Battalion 1K.
Okay.
Battalion 1, you respond to box 7330.
110-4.
Manhattan, phone alarm box 7330, the ISC 1 mine, South Ferry and South Street for an alarm activation. Manhattan, phone alarm box 7330, the ISC 1 mine, that says South Ferry and South Street for an alarm activation. Manhattan, engine 76.
Engine 76.
Engine 76, you can remain in service, okay? 76.
10-4.
Manhattan, engine 53. All units on box 1469 at 1031 remain in service. All units on box 1469 at 1031 remain in service. Engine 53. Ladder 22.
22, 10-4.
Battalion 11. Engine 53. Battalion 11K.
Battalion 11.
Battalion 11 at 1031 remain in service, okay? 11 Battalion.
11, 10-4.
Ladder 29. Engine 53. Manhattan to Division 3.
Division 3.
Division 3, the 1-2 Battalion reports he has one train car just south of the platform and one car just short of the platform full of passengers. We also got reports of a person with difficulty location when they are signing 1K. Division 3.
10-4.
Manhattan to ladder 26K. Manhattan to ladder 26.
Responding as a fast truck. Box 7153.
10-4, ladder 26. Division 3K.
Can you make this box 7153 a second along? And can you have all engines on the CFR engines? 2, report to 135th Street, St. Nick. 2 to report to 12.
Manhattan to ladder 26K. Manhattan to ladder 26.
Responding as a fast truck. Box 7153.
10-4, ladder 26. Division 3K.
Can you make this box 7153 a second along? And can you have all engines on the CFR engines? 2, report to 135th Street, St. Nick. 2 to report to 125 in St. Nick.
10-4, Division 3. Also, for the 1-2 Battalion.
Division 3 to Manhattan.
Division 3.
Can you communications engine respond, please?
Tempo Division 3, communications engine, engine company 263.
10-4.
A second alarm is in transmitted in Manhattan to box 7153, 90A line, 125 Street, St. Nicholas Avenue for a train derailment. A second alarm is in transmitted, box 7153, the INDA line, 125 Street, St. Nicholas Avenue for a train derailment.
Division 3 to Manhattan.
Division 3K.
You have Battalion 12 activate the 800 megahertz channel 2.
10-4. Manhattan to Battalion 12K. Manhattan to Battalion 12K. Unit to Manhattan.
Ladder 15. Do you have anything further on box 7330?
Stand by. Ladder 15, we have nothing further for this, K. Ladder 15. Ladder 15, we have okay.
Engine 7 to Manhattan.
Ladder 15 received.
5-10-4. Field com to Manhattan.
Field com.
Advise all incoming chiefs that the command channel is being established.
10-4. Manhattan to Battalion 17K. Manhattan to Battalion 17. Manhattan engine 6 okay?
Manhattan.
Engine 6-0, you're responding to CFR duty to 135 Street and St. Nicholas. Engine 6-0.
135 and St. Nicholas CFR, 60-10-4.
Manhattan engine 6-7.
Engine 6-7.
Engine 6-7, you're responding to CFR to 135 Street and St. Nick.
CFR engine 135 and St. Nick, 10-4.
Manhattan engine 9-1. Engine 9-1, you're responding to CFR to 125 Street and St. Nicholas. Engine 9-1.
9-1-10-4.
Manhattan engine 5-3.
Engine 5-3.
Engine 5-3, you're responding to CFR to 125 Street and St. Nicholas. Engine 5-3.
5-3-10-4.
Manhattan to the 17 Battalion, Battalion 17.
I-17.
Battalion 17, a command channel is being established. Okay, Battalion 17.
7-10-4.
Battalion 26.
Battalion 26 on your frequency, command channel.
In process establishment, also your lead safety. Battalion 26.
Battalion 26.
Manhattan to Battalion 17K.
9-1-7.
Battalion 17, you're the resource unit leader, okay?
17-10-4.
Manhattan to Division 3K. Manhattan to Division 3. Manhattan to Field com.
For the orders to car 6, the command post is going to be set up at 127 Street in St. Nick. 127 in St. Nick.
10-4 Field com.
Engine 5-9 to Manhattan.
Engine 83 acting engine 59.
10-59 response area.
10-4.
Battalion 1-4 to Manhattan, check.
Battalion 1-4.
Frequency responding, check.
10-4. All units in the Borough of Manhattan, fallback step 2 has been implemented in the Borough of Manhattan. Normal response to alarms will be adjusted in accordance with section 6.4.3 of the manual. Fallback step 2 has been implemented in the Borough of Manhattan. Normal response to alarms will be adjusted in accordance with section 6.4.3 of the communications manual. Manhattan Field-Com?
Manhattan, can you just make sure that the 1-2 battalion has his 800 megahertz radio and also that he's on command channel?
10-4 also, if staging should be required, to be 125 Street in Frederick Douglass. Field-Com?
10-4, 125 in Frederick Douglass.
Field-Com also, Division 3 was requesting 2 engines to 135 Street in St. Nicholas. Those engines are going to be engine 60 and engine 67, and engine 91 and engine 53 are responding to 125 Street in St. Nicholas. Field-Com?
10-4, it was 91 and 2 going to 125?
91 is 53K.
10-4, 60 and 60.
Affirmative. Engine 60, engine 67 to 135, engine 91, engine 53 to 125.
10-4, thank you.
Manhattan City 1-2 Battalion.
Yeah, be advised, passengers are being removed from the express track. There's a train stuck. We are evacuating them to the downtown platform of 135 in St. Nick.
10-4 Battalion 1-2. Your 2nd Battalion is going to be the 4 Battalion and also activate your 800 megahertz radio, channel 2. Battalion 1-2.
1-2-10-5 that?
Battalion 1-2. You have 1-4 Battalion as your 2nd Battalion and also activate your 800 megahertz, channel 2. Channel 2 on the 800 megahertz.
1-2-10-4. Out of 5-5 to Manhattan, okay.
Ladder 5-5.
Your frequency, you responded to second alarm. Do you need us to go anywhere special?
Stand by. Manhattan City, Field-Com.
Field-Com.
Field-Com, do you have any special instructions for the trucks coming in on the second alarm?
Stand by, Manhattan. Manhattan, transmitted 3rd alarm by yours of Cortez.
10-4. Manhattan announcing the Borough of Manhattan, a 3rd alarm has been transmitted for box 7153. It's the INDA line. That's 125 there before the train coming. Manhattan announcing a 3rd alarm has been transmitted for box 7153, the INDA line. That's 125 Street in St. Nicholas area before the train derailment.
Battalion 1-7 to Manhattan.
Battalion 7.
Engine 97 to Manhattan.
Engine 97.
On your frequency, responding with the satellite.
10-4.
Field-Com to Manhattan.
Field-Com.
All right, Manhattan, we're going to have all 3rd alarm companies reporting to the command post at 127 in St. Nick.
10-4. Car 1 Charlie, K.
Can you show me 84 125 in St. Nick?
Centrally 1084 at 1059 hours. Manhattan engine 74K.
Battalion 1-1 to Manhattan.
Battalion 1-1.
We are 1084 at 160.
Manhattan engine. Manhattan engine 92K, engine 92.
One to Manhattan.
Engine 91.
Is there a chief that's in charge of 125 and St. Nicholas that we can report to?
10-4, you're responding to the command code, okay?
10-4.
Italian.
Manhattan engine 91K, engine 91.
Engine 91.
Engine 91, you're responding to CFR duty to 125 Street in St. Nick. Engine 91.
10-4, man.
Fuel cab unit to Manhattan.
All units stand by unless urgent. Manhattan to Division 3.
Division 3.
Division 3, as per IND 652 at 1048, confirms that all power on all tracks in all directions have been shut down from 99th Street to 153 Street.
Widow Street.
It was all tracks from 99th Street to 153 in all directions.
99 to 153, all directions.
10-4.
4.
Manhattan to field comm, you received that?
No, 10-5 that message.
Okay, as per IND 652, at 1048 hours, all power in all directions have been removed from 99th Street to 153 Street.
10-4, and that's on all tracks, correct?
That's affirmative.
10-4, Manhattan, also be advised, we're going to have responding into 135 Street, off of that third alarm, 2 CFRD engines, 1 truck, and 1 battalion. They're to report into the 1-2 battalion. Also at 135 Street, we're going to special call an additional fans truck to 135 Street.
Car 3 to Manhattan.
Car 3.
Responding to the third alarm. What is the, where is the command post?
Car 3, the command post is going to be at 127 and St. Nick. Car 3?
Car 3, 10-4. 7-1 to Manhattan.
And 7-1, you're responding to the command post, 127 in St. Nick. And 7-1?
7-1, 10-4.
Manhattan engine 7. Ladder 49, you're responding to the command post, 127 Street and St. Nicholas Ave.
9-10-4. Battalion 1-1 to Manhattan.
Battalion 1-1, K.
We are at the 116 Street.
Field comm to Manhattan.
Field comm.
Just want to verify that 45 truck is going to 135 Street, correct? To be the fast truck over at 135 in St. Nick.
Field comm 10-4, you have engine 7-1, engine 9-3, ladder 4-5 fast truck, and the 3rd Battalion heading over to 135 Street in St. Nick. Field comm.
Alright, it's 71, 93, 45, and I need an additional truck over there.
10-4. Manhattan engine 7-1.
Engine 7-1.
Engine 7-1, you are to respond to 135 Street in St. Nick. Engine 7-1.
7-1, 10-4.
Engine 9-3.
9-3, 10-4.
Manhattan the ladder 4-5.
4-5-10-4, would you want us to respond? Our Sergeant 4 with the extra stoves and equipment, K.
Ladder 4-5, you're 135 Street in Nick. Ladder 4-5.
4-5-10-4.
Manhattan to Battalion 3.
Freedom and
Division 3.
between 99 and 153 Street. How many tracks are there and how many trains are stuck there?
Stand by. Manhattan to the 3rd Battalion, K.
Battalion.
Manhattan engine 39, K. Engine 39.
39.
Engine 39 remain in service. 39 remain in service. Manhattan to field comm. Manhattan to field comm, K.
Field comm, K.
Field comm, are you in contact with the local C train northbound south of 125 Street? The C train local northbound south of 125 Street.
Stand by. I will verify that. And do we know what truck is going over to 135?
Ladder 4-3 acting 3-6. Correction, ladder 3-4 acting 3-6.
10-4-34 truck, thank you.
Freedom Manhattan.
Division 3.
How many tracks and how many trains are stuck between 99 and 153 Street?
Division 3, we are in the process. Division 3.
4.
10-4. Fallback step 3 has been implemented in the borough of Manhattan. Normal response to alarms will be adjusted in accordance with section 6.4.3 of the communications manual. Fallback step 3 has been implemented in the borough of Manhattan. Normal response to alarms will be adjusted in accordance with section 6.4.3 of the communications manual.
Call 1-1 Adams, Manhattan.
Call 1-1 Adam, K.
On your frequency, responding to the third alarm.
10-4.
59 acting 2-8 Manhattan.
Rescue to Manhattan.
Ladder 59 acting 2-8 Manhattan.
Ladder 59 acting ladder 2-8.
59 is in 2-8 response area, 10-8.
10-4. Manhattan to Battalion 3K. Battalion 3, you are responding to 135 in St. Nicholas. Battalion 3.
10-4. Battalion 49, acting Battalion 12 to Manhattan.
Manhattan to the field comm, K. Manhattan to field comm, K.
Field comm, go.
Field comm, do you require an additional chief on the 3rd alarm since we sent the 3rd Battalion up to 135 Street?
Stand by, I will inquire. Regarding that number 2 train you inquired about, by orders, the transit supervisor on scene is saying that train is over by on Lenox Avenue and accounted for.
Field comm, that was for the C train, K. C is in Charlie train.
Alright, 10-4. And I will inquire about that, chief.
Manhattan to field comm.
Field comm.
Field comm, the TLO is in the process of getting information for the 3rd Division.
10-4.
1112, dispatcher 323. Battalion 49 acting Battalion 12.
310 Battalion 1 2 response there. Car 11 Edwards to Manhattan.
Call 11 Edwards.
I'm in 3rd.
Manhattan ladder 1-1, acting ladder 4-3.
1-1.
Ladder 1-1, acting ladder 4-3. You responding there?
We're on the way.
10-4. 1-1, 1-6 contact. Car 2-2 boy.
2 boy is heading to the third alarm in Manhattan.
10-4. Manhattan engine 9-5.
Company 9-5.
Engine 9-5, you responding to Bronx Block 733?
Gonna say I'll reset my MDT and try to get the ticket.
10-4. Manhattan engine 2-2, engine company 2-2. Manhattan engine 2-3.
Engine 2-3, good.
Engine 2-3, are you stopping on the admin matter?
Oh, we got 2 golfers, so they got a 31. What's the next then?
Car 15 David, Manhattan.
Car 15 David. 1-6 David.
16 David, responding to Manhattan.
10.
Field com to Manhattan.
Field com.
I will be out of radio contact for about 1 minute.
10-4. Manhattan engine 7.
Engine 7.
Engine 7, your status?
We're going to be taking time for decon. Box 137 was at 1037, code 3.
10-4. Manhattan engine 5-5.
Engine 5-5.
Engine 5-5, your status?
Engine 5-5 is still operating box 419.
10-4. 115-323. Battalion 1-2 battalion.
So we're still evacuating passengers from the D as the Delta train. We evacuated the first 2 cars, still working on the rest. It's about 8 cars total.
10-4.
Ladder 5-6 to Manhattan.
Unit to Manhattan. Ladder 5-6K.
Yeah, ladder 5-6, we're on your frequency for relocation. We're in ladder 3O's response area, okay?
10-4.
Car 4 to Manhattan, okay?
Car 4.
Car 4 is 1084 at the third alarm, okay?
10-4. 1084 at 1116 hours. Field com.
Back in radio contact.
10-4 field com. Also, the 1-2 battalion reports they're still in the process of evacuating passengers on the D and Delta train. They've evacuated the first 2 cars. There's a total of 8. And also, they will require an air recon sheet.
Stand by.
10-4. Car 17 boy.
84 at the third alarm.
10-4. 1084 at 1119 hours. Dispatcher 322. Car 3.
84 at the third alarm.
10-4. 1084 at 11.